Hello dear friends, welcome back. I am so glad that you're here. This is our second episode in our True Health series. In the first video, Nikki explained to us the importance of healthy eating, and she helped us understand how to successfully transition to a whole food, plant-based diet that meets all our nutritional requirements. If you missed that episode, I suggest that you go back to your inbox, find a video, and invest those 15 minutes of your life to watch it. I promise you won't regret it. So what are we going to talk about today? We already discussed nutrition and just how important healthy eating is. As Nikki mentioned, we see nutrition as the catalyst for creating a huge positive change, not just in your life, but also in the world. And that's the reason why we started our True Health series with offering some suggestions and lifestyle considerations on how to make healthy eating part of your everyday life. However, even though nutrition is a very important aspect of true health, it's not the only thing that matters. So today we are going to talk about the next step in creating a true health, which is mindful movement, aka exercise, and proper breathing. After all, breath is life, and oxygen is our #1 superfood. So learning how to breathe properly can have a tremendous impact not only on your immune system, but really on every cell in your body. Also, at the end of our time together, I will introduce you to a very powerful 4-minute workout that you can do anywhere, anytime. You don't need any equipment for it, so please stay all the way to the end. I promise it will be worth it. All right, let's talk about exercise. I think we all know that regular exercise, whether it's walking, swimming, biking, strength training, yoga, whatever your heart desires, is good for us. And the saying, use it or lose it, is really appropriate here. Our bodies are meant to move. Unfortunately, our modern lifestyle, where we sit majority of the day, whether it's in front of a computer or television or sitting in a car driving, is literally killing us. I like to bring a little bit of science into our talks because I think it helps us understand our patterns and our behaviors better and further motivates us to create a change. And in this case, the science and the research tells us that the average person today sits about 12 hours per day. 12 hours, that's half of the time we spend sitting. That's really not good for us because further we learn from the research that sitting or sedentary lifestyle is actually the 4th leading cause of death on a global scale. Let me share with you this visual reference that we created for our coaching clients that really demonstrates the detrimental effects of prolonged amount of sitting. There is at least 24 different chronic diseases and conditions associated with excessive sitting. This includes a huge increase in the risk of type 2 diabetes and an equally alarming increase in developing heart disease. Other challenging aspects associated with too much sitting is low back pain, poor circulation, decreased bone density, weight gain, and obesity. Excessive sitting also has a negative impact on our brain. When we don't move throughout the day, our focus and ability to concentrate goes drastically down. And that obviously will have a negative impact on our performance as well. My point is that long periods of sitting is not healthy for us. So if you have a sedentary job, I suggest that you move around. Every hour or so, move around for 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just walk over to the restroom, go grab a glass of water, move your arms, circle your arms around, get those joints moving, maybe move your neck because, when we are sitting like this and our chin is down, puts a lot of pressure on our joints here. So just making sure that you keep those joints healthy, mobile, and happy. There is an added bonus to us moving regularly, and that's increased energy. So if in the late morning or early afternoon you start to get in this energy slump where you feel like you maybe need to reach for a coffee or go grab something sweet to bring the energy up. Instead, introduce a little bit of movement and you'll be surprised just how much it will increase your energy as well. Of course, taking regular movement breaks throughout the day is not the only type of exercise we need in order to stay healthy. And we often get asked this question, what is the best kind of exercise for me to lose weight, to be healthy, to promote longevity? And there is really no short answer for this. Actually, to answer your question, or to answer this question in general, I will give you a little bit of a backstory. Nikki and I have been immersed in fitness for quite some time now. We both started our health and wellness career as personal trainers, and that was over 2 decades ago. And over the course of the past 20 years, we had the pleasure and the ability to work with hundreds of clients and to really experience and study different styles of movement. Anything from heavy lifting, CrossFit, kickboxing, martial arts, to more gentle style of movement like yoga, Pilates, and active rehab therapy. And to be honest with you, if you ask me what's the best kind of exercise, I have to say that all these styles and forms of movement have their benefits. After all, we already established that moving our body regularly is important for optimum health, and it's essential as a part of any healthy lifestyle. However, there's a key to make sure that the type of exercise you choose will promote longevity and overall health without causing injuries or burnout. And the key is mindfulness. We call it mindful movement. And this type of movement will not only benefit your physical body, but also will leave a positive impact on your emotional and mental well-being. So how do we move mindfully? The first step to mindful movement is establishing a connection with your breath. After all, breath is movement, this perfect dance between the inhale and the exhale. So establishing a connection with your breath is truly the foundation to mindful movement, but also mindful living. Wherever you are right now, I invite you to join me, and together let's take some nice deep breaths. So perhaps closing the eyes, rolling the shoulders back and down, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Maybe open your mouth and exhale. Let's do it one more time. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Now let's take our hands on the belly, and for the next few breaths, let's try to send that inhale all the way down to the bottom of the belly. In and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Beautiful. So this is how we establish connection with our breath. This deep type of breathing releases oxytocin from the base of our brain. And most of you know that oxytocin is that happy hormone. So it really helps increase our mood, but it also helps to detoxify the body. So there's many benefits to deep breathing. But let's get back on track. We are talking about mindful movement, and the first step in creating or performing mindful movement is to create that connection with our breath. And then it's time for us to ask, what do I need today? So ask your body, what is it that I need today? And then listen. You know, there are days where we maybe have extra energy and we feel like we could really tackle the world. And those are the days maybe when you want to go for a long trail run or push yourself with a hard strength training workout. Or perhaps you're experiencing stressful time in your life and there might be some aches and pains in your body. When you really connect with your body might tell you, okay, today I need to slow down, I need to ground myself. So type of exercise like Pilates or yoga or just going out for a walk with your dog might be just the right fit for you that day. Your body will also tell you when it needs a break, so make sure that you listen. We live in this society where most of us have this mentality of go hard or go home. And unfortunately, this type of mentality will only lead to injury and burnout. And it's really not the ideal way to exercise. There is nothing wrong with taking a break. And taking a break doesn't mean that you sit on your sofa the whole day long. Include some active recovery. Things like walking in nature, rebounding, light stretching. Basically, what I'm suggesting is you make sure that whatever type of exercise you choose to include that day will leave a positive impact on you. Not only physically, it's not about burning calories or losing weight. It's much more than that. What kind of impact does the exercise leave on you mentally and emotionally? All right, dear friends, as promised, I want to conclude our time together with the powerful 4-minute workout, and I would love for you to join me. But before we do so, I want to thank you for your time. They say that if we want to change the system, if we want to change the world, we have to start with ourselves. And the fact that you're here, paying attention, investing your time, learning about health and well-being really shows that you care. You care about not only your health, but also the world at large. And you are on the leading edge of creating a positive change. And for that, Nikki and I are very grateful. In just a few short days, we'll be releasing the 3rd and final episode of our True Health series. And on this episode, we will look at some of the not so obvious aspects of creating a true health. Lifestyle consideration, tools and strategies that Nikki and I have been using in our own life that has made a huge positive difference. And I'm sure that it will make a difference in your life too, so make sure that you stay tuned. Now let's get moving. So this 4-minute workout, I really don't even want to call it a workout. It's just this quick little session where we move all the 16 major muscle parts of our body, muscle groups of our body. And the beautiful thing about it is it really helps to increase circulation, oxygen delivery. It helps strengthen the immune system and really supports the cardiovascular system. And this workout could be done anywhere. You can be wearing anything. It can be done with anybody. We've done it personally even at the airport. So really it could be that easy to implement into your life. The beauty about this workout is that it can be done multiple times per day. So doing it once is great. If you could do it maybe 2, 3, or 4 times, the good time to do it is maybe first thing in the morning. Then again, do it during the day when your energy level drops, because that will help increase the energy level. And then maybe do it one more time before dinner. And that would be the ideal way to include it. But even once per day is better than nothing. So let's get started. I trust that you have created enough room around you so it's safe for you. Now bring your feet hip distance apart. And I invite you to take your hands on your body. And as I mentioned before, let's first connect with our breath. So taking a deep breath in, let it go. One more, just like this. Breathe in and breathe out. And now take a moment to scan how you feel physically, emotionally, mentally. And having this connection with our breath and with our body, we will move. We'll be doing 4 different exercises. We'll do 10 repetitions per exercise. And I encourage you to breathe in and out through the nose. So you will keep your mouth closed, breathing in and out through the nose to really get the most amount of benefits out of this quick power workout. So when you're ready, let's begin. We'll start with squats. So we are coming down into about 90 degrees and then pressing back up to straight legs. Okay, so let's keep on going, moving the arms as we go. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring one arm forward, one arm behind. Nice big movements. One arm up, one arm down. And breathing in and out through the nose. Let's do 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next exercise, take your hands to the side of the body. We'll come up and overhead, touch the hands, and then back down. If you have the shoulder mobility, then I am going to encourage you to touch your hands behind your low back. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Final exercise, we bring the hands towards the shoulders, punch straight up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're doing so good. Let's repeat. So 10 squats. 9, 8, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, you're trying to breathe in and out through the nose only. So I'm talking to you. So I'm not able to do it, but you definitely can. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the side or behind you. Up and over. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Punch straight up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, friends. Let's go one last round. That's 8, 9, and 10. Arms up and down. Create a fist with your hands so your arms are nice and strong. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Big halo around your body. Up. 9 and 10. Final exercise. Up and over. 2. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Thank you very much, friends, for joining us. We'll see you soon. Namaste.